Welcome to TechSibo.com. This is part 14 of creating responsive website with ASP.NET and Bootstrap. If you are not yet watched previous videos, either you watch the video or download the project files, links in the description. So in this video, you can learn how to authenticate user from their reset link, and gives permission to reset their password. Open recover password.aspx file. We need to add Bootstrap and navigation to this page. So copy entire HTML from forget password page. To save time we can edit this code. Change the name of labels and text boxes. Change validation parameters. Make text mode to password. Duplicate label and text box for retype password. Now add compare validator to compare both password values. Change button ID. Add text danger class to compare validator. Delete required field validator from retype password. Run the project. Now everything works fine. Switch to design view. Now we want to hide all this control, because only users with a valid reset link can access this link, so we hide all the controls. Delete the label, we don't need this. Change button text to reset. Run the project and you can see everything is hidden. Now switch to coding page. In page load event we need to check the ID of the query string is valid or not. So we need to fetch data from forgot password request table. Add the required namespaces. Then add SQL connection string. Declare a string variable to store our GUID from query string. To fetch data from database, create connection object. To check the request is valid one, we need to store the GUID from query string. Then check if the GUID value is not null, then select data from table with the GUID value. In command object we select table data with query string ID. Fill this data in a data table. If the link is not valid, redirect user to the home page. Now we have all the datas in our data table and variables. Now if the page loads in first time, that is not a post back request, we check the data table for values. If the link is a valid one, we need to show all the hidden controls. Also, if the request is not valid, we need to display a message. So open recover password.aspx. After HR tag, create a new label. Change the parameters. Increase the font. Then open code file. Create an error message with color red. Now open design page and create a click event for reset button. Now here we need to update user table with the new password. So in the command object update table with user ID associated with the GUID. So create a new integer variable to store user ID. This user ID can be fetched from the data table. Now we can create our update password query. Now run the project, click Forgot Password, enter user email address. Now open your email message and click the link. Now let's change our password. Before changing, let's find out the current password. Now enter your new password and click reset. Now refresh user table, and our password is changed. Now after the successful updation we need to delete the password request from the request table. To do this, create another command object with our delete query. And our password request data is now there in our table. Again, generate a new email and change user password. The user ID is 54, and the password is changed. Now refresh the request table. It's successfully deleted. If we access the link again, we will get error because the request is deleted. Here we need some validation. So after filling our data table, check our data table has value or not. If there is no value or the request deleted, show this message to user. Also, after the successful password change, redirect the user to login page. Now we almost made it, but just add some validation inside our code for more perfection. Before executing update and delete function, check if both text box have values and that values are same. Change null to empty string. Now let's run our project. Generate recovery link. Open link. Validation works fine. Check the values before updating. Change password. Now refresh the table. Everything works fine. Now you successfully created a high secure password recovery. That's it guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to our channel and give a thumbs up, it helps our channel a lot. Thank you.